dear friends, namaste and welcome in our one more episode of Spiritual Talks. I'm Kavita, your friend, your host. Today we are going to interact with a wonderful lady from Virginia, USA, Sunitha ji, who is an certified essential oil specialist and also certified on aroma touch technique. So, what is special about her and about this interview? She's into IT profession from more than 2 decades. She's settled over there. She has two beautiful children, but she's doing something very different, very wonderfully. Women are naturally multitaskers, but here she's doing something very nice about spreading this awareness of natural therapy, that is using essential oils. And these oils are really very much natural. The way it has been processed, nothing is mixed in this oil. So friends, without much ado, let's welcome her and let's know how this therapy heal our stressed and so many problems. So let's welcome Sunitha ji. Hello Sunitha ji, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you, Kavita, for giving me this opportunity to share the power of essential oils.
Thank you. Thank you for accepting.
Natural solutions.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
So, Sunitha ji, you being into IT profession, how did you jump into this particular thing, and how it helped you in your life?
So, yeah, that's a good way for me to start off sharing why I'm doing what I'm doing, being a computer science engineer and an IT professional. Yes, this journey of essential oils, using it as natural solutions to health, started with my children. So, my both children, they had multiple food allergies. My son, my daughter, they're all in 20s now. They're grown up, but when they were very young, they went through some tough challenges with their different conditions like eczema, sinus allergies, preliminary stage of asthma, wheezing. So I got introduced to essential oils in 2015, and that was my ex-colleague who connected me with these oils because she told me it was natural. So that word itself, like, I mean, for me, I'm for anything with natural. So I chose this solution, wanted to tried it on my son, especially because he was a sports player and he used to have tough time gasping for air sometimes in his games. So I got this oils and applied. My son was a sports player and he used to play a lot all through the year, and he had this condition where he was like sometimes having difficulty with sinus congestion, and he had preliminary stage of like wheezing condition. And then I, without choice, I had to use some of these modern methods that we use. Like for him, it was I had to use something puff medications, like anything that would help with his lungs, lung health, and also my daughter sometimes little bit of steroids and 1% steroids for her skin condition. So all this was going on, and then like I was telling, I got connected to my colleague and ex-colleague right now. So she helped me with an essential oil. She said go home, and she gave me this oil called Breathe. This is the oil, and she said go home and apply 2 drops on the chest, 1 drop on the throat, and on the sides of the nostrils, and that's it. Overnight, he actually slept really well. Wow. So that night was a game changing for us. So I resorted to these solutions, started learning, understanding how essential oils was integrated, how essential oils are working, and because they were so natural and they were very pure, I started to use them, and over learning and understanding from the root cause, I helped my children reverse most of their conditions, and now I am using it in whole of our family. My family members, my parents used to use it. All of our family members like live up with this. They use it as the solutions, natural solutions, and that's how my journey started. And I've decided not to be selfish, and I wanted to share this with other families and see if they can also find solutions.
Very true. This is very a great contribution from your side, because these days women are really very much busy, and you've been into IT. and you have beautiful two children, and you are simultaneously working this thing. So
Yeah.
recently you had, I think, conducted couple of sessions all
workshops.
over in India,
Right.
in Vizag and in Goa and some other places. How do you balance, and how really you carry such energy?
Yeah. So one thing I resort is I really use these on a day-to-day basis,
Mhm.
but I want to share with you, most of them do not know what are essential oils,
Right.
right?
Yes.
So essential oils are aromatic compounds, and they're coming from different parts of the plants, may it be leaves, barks, roots, and also from the peels. Okay. So now I want to also share that these essential oils that I am sharing, they're very, very natural, and also they're effective, pure, because they're all these three. They're also safe to be used from infants, from babies, from toddlers, adults like us, and elderly people. They all can use essential oils.
So could you please elaborate more how this thing, I mean, how essential oils are made up? As you said, it's very natural, and babies, I mean, infants can also use.
Yes.
So because these days we are really so far from nature,
Right.
right? The nature has that energy to heal ourselves,
Right.
and that our parents used to do. But nowadays it's really very hard for us to balance and manage all these things. So how essential oils are made up, and how it's natural,
So, like I told you, they're aromatic compounds, right?
right?
So, let's take an example. First, I want you to experience one oil, then you would know what I'm saying is. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just giving you a drop or two, and I'm not going to tell you the name. So,
Mm-hmm.
that's like the trivia question for you. So, gently rub the oils,
Okay.
and then cup your hands.
Mm-hmm.
Close your eyes. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. How do you feel?
It's so soothing. It's very much natural flavor of orange.
Oh, see, you're right. You guessed it. How did you guess it? Because it's so natural.
True.
So, this is orange. And, remember when you're very young, we used to cut orange, and then the chile,
We used to peel
the peel.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you just take, and there's little liquidy coming. Do
Yeah.
you play with your cousins
Yes,
in the
yes.
ice? I
Yes,
used
yes.
to have fun with
Yeah.
it. So that's that little liquid. We already are, I'm saying, acquainted
Mm-hmm.
to essential oils, but we don't know they are essential oils.
Right.
So that's liquid is what is essential oil. So we get it from, in orange, it comes from the peel. For, let's try one more oil, peppermint, it comes from the leaves.
Mm-hmm.
Jasmine comes from the petals. So different parts of the plants. And how do they come? Take all these parts, and through steam distillation and a series of processes they go through, and I want to introduce the company after this. So they take all these and put it through the distillation process, and then water and oil gets separated, and it comes into the bottle. Now, how is it natural and pure? There's nothing added to this bottle. What
Oh,
comes into the bottle is what's in the plant.
okay.
So there's nothing added and nothing is removed.
So it's
So the purest
completely
form.
purest
Yeah, there's
form.
no base, there's no synthetics, there's nothing inside it. There's no carrier
That
oil.
is the best part. That is,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's why like how, because it's not mixed with anything, you can also guess that it's a natural
Yes,
whatever
yes.
fruit.
Because I can figure it out. I can make the difference, because when we take any perfume smell,
Mm.
it's added with lot of things,
Right.
and we can understand very easily. And when I smell it, it's very much natural, as
Right.
we when we eat orange, when we
Yes.
just peel the the peel,
Mhm. Yes.
and it's
Honestly.
exactly
Yeah.
same.
So is it greasy? Look at your hands. See,
It's looking very
it says oil, but it's not greasy. So
yeah.
and where did it go? It's so tiny molecules, and they go into your skin pore,
Oh.
and immediately they start working.
So how
Whatever
it
the
help, like when if we use on our skin, I mean, you look so young. I couldn't guess your age because just now I saw your children pic and they're so beautiful. They are, I think your daughter is
20s,
20s.
20
Yeah.
plus, yeah.
You look
Both.
hardly.
So we started using the oils from 2015.
Uh-huh.
Basically, I started with my children. So for 1-2 years, I was focusing on their health. But from 2017, I have been using very consistently.
Mhm.
Myself, my husband, most of our family members are doing it.
Mhm.
So essential oils, like you said, how do they help your skin? So I will be touching that when I talk about 3 ways to use the oils. So let's talk on that first.
Yeah, yes.
So you can use the oils in 3 ways. The first one, aromatic.
Mhm.
Okay, so this is the diffuser. I think the switch is off. While we're trying to see if the power is coming, I can tell about the company. So this company that brings this beautiful gifts of earth is called doTERRA.
Mhm.
It is like a it's called the gifts of the earth. It's a Latin derivative. That means these are all coming from the earth, right? So it a very beautiful name for what it does. So doTERRA is the world's largest essential oil company.
Okay.
It's based out of US. So it's an US based company based out of Salt Lake City, Utah.
Mhm.
So this company is a global company. In 110 countries, we have millions of users, and 27 countries have
Wow.
global offices. So one of the latest office is in Mumbai, Andheri Road, and we have this the global office, and also we have a warehouse there. So doTERRA has been a very big company. It's a $2 billion company, and it is created by 7 founders. One of the founder is Dr. David Hill. He is a doctor, allopathic doctor himself, and he has put so many things together, research, and all the 7 founders, they are experts in their own way. They have all got together, created this company with a mission and a vision for our community. Their their goal is like one drop, one person, one community at a time. So while I was waiting for this, I wanted to share about what the company is, and I'll
Please.
tell why I'm doing what I'm doing, little part. So this one is the first way to use it. So this is a diffuser. We have some water and few drops of essential oils. So this is a water-based diffuser, and when you diffuse essential oils in it, as you see, it's spreading into the room. The first benefit is emotional benefit. How do
Hmm.
you feel? I mean, it's very instant. It will, in probably 4 or 5 minutes, it'll spread into the room. But what I have it is a citrus oil. So the oil actually uplifts your mood.
Hmm.
That's the benefit. The second benefit is your room. Do you see toxins or you see impurities? You don't see through eye, but
We can
there's,
feel it.
yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of, I mean, especially when it's closed rooms, I mean, and we're having indoor ACs, there's need to be cleansing done inside the air because we don't have fresh air coming in and out. So you need a diffuser here for sure. And then it is purifying this room. And then the other way, like my son, he used to use the breathe oil. When you diffuse it all night long, when he used to inhale it, his sinus condition in the morning, he's not stuffy, he's not clogged, and he feels good and fresh. So it opened up his airways. So that's one way to use. The second way, I want you to try a peppermint oil, the power of oils. While you're trying, I will also explain the power of these oils. So take it, it's 2 drops, and rub it, and please apply behind your neck. All these oils work on reflex points and acupressure points. You just apply the oils behind your neck and do the same drill. Close your eyes, cup your hands, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Keep doing this couple of times while I talk about what this company is doing. So doTERRA is a cause-driven company. How is this oils so powerful and effective? I want you to tell me your experience before I go ahead.
I'm just feeling so relaxed, like after 1 hour of meditation, how we feel, or after immediate wake up, how we feel completely fresh because it's second half of the day, and we feel little bit, at least 50% energy must have gone by this time. But now
Right.
I'm feeling completely fresh,
Re-energized.
re-energized.
How do you
Yes,
feel on the neck?
it's same like relaxed, completely relaxed,
Soothing, cooling.
cooling, soothing. Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
So my job is easy when I share oils. You, the person who's experiencing, which is you now, will be telling what the peppermint oil is made for, right? All the therapeutic benefits. You said it's cooling, it's peppermint oil is cooling. So when you get fever, you just have to apply 2 drops under the feet, your fever is reduced.
Wow.
And then you have headaches, you use peppermint oil in the temple, it helps reduce your head tension. And like you said, you have fatigue by the middle of the day, and you say, oh my God, I have another half day to do my job. Now you're fresh. That's what this oil does. It's an energizing oil. So that's the experience, and the power is what? It's how many drops did we use?
Just two
One or two drops.
2 drops.
Correct?
Yes, yes.
Right. So I also want to bring one more point. Whenever you use these oils are affordable to any average income family too. Why? Because every time you use 1 or 2 drops, right? You just use 2 drops. You're already feeling energized.
Yes.
Even your cup of tea will cost more sometimes.
That's very true. When we are sick or if we go to doctor, it costs a lot.
Correct.
So if that's what I wanted to ask you, is
Yeah,
it
so
really
it's a
affordable?
preventive method, what we do, but at the same time, every drop it costs you less than 10 rupees or
Wow.
7 rupees. Every time you use, per use, it might cost you maybe 30 to 50 rupees. Depends on the price of the oil. But I'm giving you average day-to-day uses of common oils, right? So that's affordability. And then
How do we use it?
yeah, so I just told you the first one is aromatic. Second one, why I asked you to apply is I want you to know the topical use. So topical use is applying behind the neck, under the feet, and also on the palms. If it's emotional, we apply in the wrist area, and headache is here. Digestive condition. I was not feeling well yesterday. Don't know what. Something to do with the food. So you have different oils. I have a digestion oil. We apply around the belly button, always clockwise direction. So there are many ways to use arthritis, any kind of pain, neck pain, spondylitis, any kind of pain. You just can use inflammatory, like anti-inflammatory oils to reduce the inflammation. So that is how we can use it topically. And my most favorite way of using the oils, if you go and look outside, you might have seen lot of essential oils, different brands. It would say on the bottle, not for internal use.
That's true. Yeah.
Yes. And then you would wonder if they say lemon or lavender, not for internal use, that means there is something added.
There is something,
And they
yeah.
put a disclaimer to be safe. But with doTERRA, they have most of the oils, you can take them safely internally. And I want to show you all, I almost finished my bottle, but I want to show you all how I take oils internally. You can drink it in water. This is not even, I mean, a small cup. I mean, 1 drop is more. For this full bottle, I use 1 or 2 or 3 drops. I'm just giving you 1 drop to have at least a little bit of oil already. So I put lemon oil. I use lemon oil on a day-to-day basis for natural wellness. So I drink it in sips and keep it aside. And I do that all day long. And whichever oil that I want to take it. And why lemon? Lemon helps with cleansing. Any citrus oils, orange, lemon, grapefruit, all these have cleansing properties. So they have a lot of medicinal therapeutic benefits. And that lemon, while I drink, it helps detox all my filtering organs like my liver, kidneys, pancreas, spleen, and the major detox organ. Which one is it? It's our skin.
Right.
And to your question, everything that I did helped me look little bit less
Yes,
aged.
because these days we are very stressed, and how we look, it depends on how is our internal system. So if our internal system is good, it will definitely reflect on our skin and our, the energy which we carry.
Right,
So how do we really cleanse the entire system? How to be strong enough? How to be energetic whole day? And as we are meditators, as we are, on spiritual path,
very
so
good.
this is very much close to the nature
Right,
and meditation.
yes,
And even in meditation, while meditating, we use such aromas in the home
right,
and where we meditate,
right,
karpoor and all
right,
these
right.
things. So could you please throw some light and how
Yes.
it is really
Yeah.
beneficial?
So before I do that, now you saw the power of I will definitely answer your question. You saw the power of the essential oils and you said it's really powerful. And how it's powerful, I want to tell you, all these oils don't come from the plants planted in US. These plants, all the different plants, all the oils are being sourced from different parts of the world,
Mm.
many continents, multiple countries, and how India itself also provides about 7, 8, 10 oils. Lemongrass is one of the top oils. That's my favorite. And there are many oils that come from all parts of the world. And what how the effectiveness is dictated is how the plant is grown, the soil, the altitude, the rainfall, and the location, geographical location.
Correct.
That dictates how the plant is grown, and the part of the plant where we take the oil from, that also has a particular chemical composition
Mm-hmm.
that has medicinal therapeutic benefits. So when you get that into your home, you have natural remedies to your health, and that dictates the effectiveness is dictated by, it's called potency.
Mm-hmm.
The potency of the oil is dictated by where it's grown. So I want to talk about that a minute. So doTERRA, how does it do it? It has this co-impact sourcing initiative. That's one of their, it's a cause-driven organization. That's one way they go and dig and go into the communities, go to the farmers and directly contract with the farmers. In India, we have many places they do that. Odisha, Punjab, for Odisha,
Can we
lemongrass,
get in
peppermint,
Hyderabad also?
wherever the oils are
Okay.
sourced. Yeah,
Okay.
so they go to that community
Right.
and they
Okay.
have the sustainable contracts.
Uh-huh.
They lay out the sustainable contract and raise their wages 5 to 6 times from what they were making and lift their lives up. So because when they contract directly with farmers, there's no middleman, no vendors.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? The quality of the oil is not compromised. So we get the purest oils from the farmers. Because they are giving us the purest oils, they lift their lives up. They build schools, hospitals, their entire community, not just the farmers' families.
True.
So
Right.
entire community, clean water source. They give all these amenities to lift them up and also raise their lifestyle. So they're empowering, and they also have this Healing Hands Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
It is a non-profit organization that has into many service projects. What touched me the most and why I'm doing this is these two causes that made me decide that I need to help more families with my knowledge that I have gained, with my experience that I've gained. So, Healing Hands Foundation, the biggest project they do is helping these girls who are like affected by human trafficking, sex trafficking girls. So, they work with crime patrols in actually prevention, in case if they're stuck, rescue, and also recovery of these kids. So these two causes made me feel like if I'm sharing oils with you, I'm already helping you understand about the natural solutions. And if you are using it, helps your health. We are using it, it's a direct impact to our health. But indirectly, we are also helping those two causes, helping the farmers sitting where you are,
True.
and also helping those um, healing hands, any projects they're involved with. So that became one of my purposes, that I can just help, can be selfish, and I'm taking out time out of my busy schedule and helping families and share this. I don't know if I got distracted from your question. Did I answer all your questions?
Yes, mostly you have
Yeah.
covered everything.
So let me talk about this. So the oils are like helpful at the benefits are at the physical level, like you saw. I was telling how it reduces your pain, and emotional level, which is key nowadays. After I think pandemic, the stress has become another pandemic to
That's true.
everybody. So everybody wants to de-stress. So this is the easiest form. Just put two drops, smell it, have a diffuser on. It just helps actually make you feel relaxed, like instantly sometimes, or in an hour or so. So emotionally, and then spiritually, that's a good point that you brought up, because spiritually you can make your experience go deeper. And like I said, you can diffuse the oils. You can take the oils and diffuse, I mean, you take it from your hand, smell it, and then it just will go give you a deeper experience.
Yeah, I had that experience, and it's very healing and soothing experience.
Yeah, I have one last point to say
please.
before we leave. And why I chose is what you asked me,
Right.
because they are very purest form and natural. And the biggest thing is there is no side effects. So that is the key for me. And when you don't have side effects, and you can use it on anybody you love. And I urge everybody, you can sit here and you can experience, but people who are watching do not know the power of the oils unless you experience.
Yes,
So
these days women are, I always, think about women, because after a certain age we lose a lot of things, we have to do multiple jobs, multiple work at home and at our profession. So as you mentioned, we have all oils for arthritis and other
yeah,
different
so let me
things.
tell you at a very broad level, oils can help with your respiratory health, immunity, with hormonal health. We're
Wow.
helping many women because you brought up,
Yes.
and your emotional well-being. At the same time, you also help with any inflammatory condition you have in your body, cardio health, all organ health in one line. All organ health, you have oils. So in doTERRA, they say, you tell us the condition and we'll give you an oil for it. So that's the last
Wonderful.
one-liner I want to say.
Wonderful. And at last, your message to our audience.
Yeah, I'm always like a proponent of natural wellness. So I recommend everybody, not just essential oils. I always recommend 2 essential oils. That is one way of um, living your natural wellness lifestyle. So these oils are to live a wellness life. It's not once you become sick. You can use the oils once you become sick, but it's not for a disease. It's like easing your disease. No, it's preventing to become sick. So prevention is better than cure is my message to everybody. And I want everybody to just get the information and try the oils, and then see it speaks to you, and it speaks to you differently, to me differently. So it's unique. Essential oils have life, and then you just have to experience it. That's my message.
Beautiful. I can feel it. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Sunitha ji, for
Namaste.
coming, and thank you for sharing your wisdom and your knowledge with all of us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me and giving me this opportunity to help share.
Friends, I know you loved it, and I know you have experience with such things already, as you are in spiritual path, and you have been meditating from long time. So I would love to request you, please try it. Thank you for watching this episode. Please share this video with everyone. Thank you. Namaste.